Hey everybody, Evan Scoresby here, and I just want to share a quick story with you. A few years back, when I first moved to Utah, I wasn't married, I was still single, and I had moved down actually, for a girl at the time, but she didn't know it yet. But I moved down, I moved into this house with a bunch of guys, and so I had roommates, and I was a big country dancer at the time. I used to go country dancing all of the time, and I decided one week to find some places in Utah that were also offered country dancing and things, and so found a place, gathered up some of my roommates, and we all decided to go country dancing. And while we were there, the place was hopping. There's a lot of people out dancing, a lot of beautiful girls, and my roommate, he wasn't really into country dancing that much. He didn't mind going. He wanted to go. He wanted to meet some girls, right? And we were talking about country dancing, and I told him, I'm like, when it comes to country dancing, I have no fear. I have absolutely no fear. I could ask anybody at any time on this country dance floor to dance. And my roommate was shocked that I would even say something like that. He's like, whatever. He didn't believe me, right? And I'm like, I proved it to him. So I asked him, go ahead. You pick any single person in this room right now. You pick that person, and I'll go up and ask her to dance. So he's like, all right, I'll take you up on that. And so he looked around a bit, and he spotted this one girl. Now, this one girl, she was beautiful. She had long blonde hair. She had blue eyes, about 5'10", skinny, just the ultimate like guy fantasy, right? She was just like drop dead gorgeous. And he's like, that's the girl I want you to go up and ask and dance. I'm like, okay, no problem. And so I kept an eye on her, waited until she was free, and I snuck in there, and I just confidently went up to her and asked her to dance, just like that. And so we were on the dance floor. We had a nice, discussion. I flipped and twirled her around, and she had fun. I had fun, and that was it. I don't even remember her name. That was like the first and last time I danced with her. But after the dance, I came back to my roommate, and he's just like super, super impressed that I had gone up to this drop-dead gorgeous girl and just asked her to dance. Now, if you were to take that same girl and put her, outside of the country dance arena scene, if in just a general setting, there would be absolutely no way that I'd be able to go up to her and start talking with her. No way, because I'm just not that type of person to be able to just go up to any girl and just start talking to her outside of country dancing. But put me on the country dance floor, I could go up and ask anybody to dance. I was 100% confident. And I wasn't always like that. I started country dancing just out of high school, and I was very intimidated by it, very insecure at the time. But I did have a girlfriend at the time, and we did actually start going country dancing together, so it helped out a lot that I had somebody to go with, and we were able to help each other and teach each other how to dance. And the first several weeks were hard. It was difficult. Sometimes it even took longer than that. But after a while, I noticed, as I continually went back each week to go country dancing, I just got better and better and better and better. And then it got to the point where I was going a couple of times a week. And then I was going 3 times a week, and the more I went, the better I became. And it got to the point where I actually even became a country dance instructor, where I was teaching other people in a group setting on how to country dance. And so, why am I telling you this story? Well, I want to relate it to your home-based business for working at home, because I see a lot of new people come into this business, and they're really excited, but they just don't know where to start. They have questions. They're not 100% confident that they can take on this task. Maybe they're on information overload, where they're just getting so much information and learning so many new things that it actually ends up holding them back instead of moving them forward. And so how do you get that confidence to move forward and to harness your skills and abilities, right? And you just got to keep coming back. When I was country dancing, I went every single week. I didn't miss a week. Every single week I was on the country dance floor. Sometimes twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. But that's the key. Every single week I was there. And online, with you doing your home-based business, you can go, come once a week and, do your business. But that's treating it like a hobby, in my opinion. If you want to be confident in your online business and what you're doing from home, you got to take action every single day, even if it's just something small. You got to do something every single day, come back every single day and show up and take action. Because after every single day you start to do things that's going to build up your confidence, and you're going to be able to create new skills to be able to market your business, tell others about it, and become approachable from other people. You're going to attract people into your life because people can sense your confidence. But the first step is just showing up. And so that's how you do it. You just keep coming back. You keep taking one step at a time. You learn something, you'll start applying it. You learn something else, you start applying it. And over time, those new things that you learn, it's just going to be a part of you. It's just going to come to you natural, and you don't even have to think about it anymore. When I was first country dancing, I had to think about it. I had to think about the steps. I had to, make sure my feet were going in the right spot. I was turning the girl in the right way. But over time, I didn't even have to think about it. It was just automatic. I was natural, and I could just go out there and start spinning the girl around. And that's how it'll eventually come to you, but you just got to show up. You got to, do the steps and hang in there. Sometimes, a lot of people think they're going to expect instant results. It's not always like that. Sometimes it's going to take, a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months, even maybe several months, before you see results, any significant results, but sometimes it can come a lot sooner. It just depends on how much you can get going and how fast and how much time. There's a lot of factors into it. But anyway, number key is showing up and taking action every single week. And just like me, having no fear on the dance floor and 100% confidence in my abilities, I feel the exact same way with my online business that I have right now. I'm with Empower Network. If you're not a member, you need to join. Just click the link below. It's only $25 to start, but I am 100% confident in Empower Network. I am so confident that just over 2 weeks ago, I fired my boss. I quit my job. I am working from home full-time building Empower Network. That's what I'm doing full-time now. That's how confident I am. And this is changing my life. It's changing the lives of hundreds of other people, thousands of other people, tens of thousands of people. People's lives are being changed each and every day because of Empower Network. So you need to join. I will contact you immediately. We'll get you plugged in, and we'll start giving you your first lessons in your home-based business, i.e. country dancing. So go ahead and do that now, and remember, only you have the choice to make it a great day. We'll see you on the next video.